favorite thing to do ever is offer myths, which I believe are the voice of the land. They belong to all of us. They belong to the earth. They're from the ancestors. They come from collaboration between humans and the earth, which is why they're so special. This is the one that wants to be told this morning. It has to do with a river, actually. I learned it from two of my teachers, Danny Deerdorf and Martin Schaub. It's a story from Borneo. Once upon a time, there was a village. And in this village, something extraordinary happened. A birth. It wasn't that the birth happening was extraordinary. It was what happened in birth. A child was born. But where there was one side of this child's body, there was the right side of the head. There was the right side of the torso. There was the right side of the arm. There was the right side of the leg. The other side of this child was all smoking. And the other strange thing about this child, which both dismayed and made the people feel wonder, was that it was crying so loudly, with a deep, deep, deep cry. Extraordinarily loud cry for how tiny this being was. And no matter where this child was in the landscape, in the village, everyone could hear that crying. 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 When this child came of age, the elders in the community said we need to do something about this. And so they went to the part of the settlement where this child, who was now growing a bit older, was. And they said, it is now time for you to go out into the world, see what there is for you. So the child went, the child turning adolescent went. And they were underneath that blaring sun with those scrubby plants and those strange trees, and they were wandering and seeing. They came to a great, great hill, and they went over this hill to the top of the hill, and from that hill they could see things further than they had ever seen before. One of the things that they saw was a river, moving and snaking and shimmering in the sunlight. This great, great river, cutting right through, intersecting, was a road. And what did they see on that road? They saw another half-child. They did not have the right side, they had the left side. The left side of the head, the left side of the arm, the left side of the torso, the left side of the leg, and the other side all smoking. And what do you think they did when they saw each other for the first time? Do you think that they embraced each other? Because they finally found each other. They fell upon each other and they fought. And they tried to pull each other apart. And they fought and they scrambled and they scrapped. And a great, great sound came. And they fell into the great river with a huge, huge splash. And then everything went silent. Those half-children had never existed at all. And we don't know if it was a short time or a long time or an even longer time that they were down there in the depths underneath the river. But one day, and a huge explosion came from that water, and the being landed there on the shore. Not one side, not the other side, but whole. Whole. And they tried to move this way, and they were jerked that way, and they tried to move this way, and they were jerked that way, because they didn't fully know how to move in the world as this being. And they knew what was there to do at this moment. It was time to go home. It was time to go home. So this being went, moving in that strange way that was unique to them. They went over that hill and they came back. The first thing they that is what they say. That is all I know. So with that in mind, keep that story with you. These stories are very old. They move our organs around. You'll find that they end up staying with you for longer than just this moment. Think about what's here as we offer ourselves back to the earth. As it's very alive. So I think you are very alive, my friend. I appreciate you. So let's do that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for receiving that story. I hope you carry it with you. My name is Audrey. We are from the Kin to the Cove Collective. You can find us on Instagram, on the website yet, or maybe ever, until Chris makes it, probably someday.